Didn't even phase the bike. It's like riding a tank with suspension, guys. That's how amazing this bike really is. I think John went that way. When I first started making bike videos, I just thought it was a cool way to show you another view of Las Vegas. And like a year ago, a bike company reached out to me and they gave me an e-bike to review, and I just thought it was gonna be fun and I was gonna make cool videos. I never thought it was gonna come down to this. This is the 2025 Walke H7 step-through 3200 watt e-bike, and it has a 60 amp hour battery. They say for every amp hour, you get 1 to 3 miles. So if we go right down the middle, that's 120 miles on a battery charge. Now again, that's all in how you ride the bike, how much you weigh, how much pedal assist you use. You know me, I'm just gonna grab the throttle and go. This bike came yesterday, but as you can see, the box was really tattered. Normally I do these unboxings with Alex, but I'm a little anxious to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the bike. I think what happened was they sent me a couple extra things you don't normally get with the bike, and maybe they ripped it open to put that stuff in there. I just want to make sure. So we're gonna put this thing together. It has two 1,000 watt motors on this bike, so it's probably gonna take me a few minutes to do this and get everything out of here at the same time. Everything in here looks like it's in pretty good condition. What I was talking about is, it looks like they sent me the bike bag. It's a bag you strap on the back to store stuff, to put things, you know, put my camera gear or something in, and it looks like they sent me 2 mirrors. And these are all extra on the website. So I'm hoping that's the reason why the box was opened up. That right there is a 60 amp hour battery. That thing's about as big as a car battery. That's what's gonna make this bike so much fun. The range. We gotta cut. There is a bazillion zip ties to cut in here. Plastic fenders, which I like. Let's see what's in this box right here. It's probably the charger. I don't know for sure. Yep, that's the charger. That's a pretty beefy charger right there, let me tell you. They ain't messing around, they really package this thing. Ugh. All right, let's look at everything they sent. They sent us a whole Allen wrench set. I got 2 wrenches, plastic fender. Both fenders on this bike are plastic, and I like that because they don't ding. Really wide, walkie seat. It feels kind of comfortable. Look, it's got a little suspension back here in the back. Of course, we got the manual. I don't know who reads that. We got the back seat, headlight, pedals, and I believe these are folding pedals that they send. 8 amp fast charger. Gonna charge in about 7.5 hours from 0. I don't even know how long it's gonna take me to get to 0 on this bike because it's such a long range e-bike. But we're gonna have fun trying to figure that out. All right. Rosie's gonna demonstrate how heavy this battery is. Just pull straight up. Look at the size of that thing, holy cow. Since this is a dual motor e-bike, they put this little bracket here to stop the motor from spinning and to stop your wheel from flying off when you're riding down the road. They actually have one on both dropouts. So we gotta pull that off and then we gotta install the motor. Once you get those out, then you gotta pull this thing out. This right here is like a little spacer for the hydraulic brakes. Do not pull the lever on the brakes while this is out or you'll play hell getting those apart. We're gonna take a look at the display. Wow, nice full color display. And right here, if you look at the little dude on the bike, it's blinking that the rear motor is the only active motor right now. Well, if you hold down the I button, then you'll get the front motor, and then you hold down the I button again, and you'll activate both motors. And then if you just cycle through the I button, you can get your odometer and all the other settings. And then we've turned on the headlight. We should get a headlight. Now when you turn on the headlight, this dims, and then a headlight comes on. Your tail light comes on, and it lights up Walke. When your tail light's on, the Walke symbol lights up, and then when you pull the brake, the whole thing brightens up. That's pretty cool. This bike not only has a single 1,000 watt motor on the back, but it also has another one on the front. with a combined output peak of 3,200 watts. That's just freaking crazy. And everything on this bike, since I've taken it out of the box, has been put together really well. I really even haven't had to adjust anything. The control panel was right where I wanted it to be. The brake levers, perfect brake levers. They feel good. They are obviously dual hydraulic disc brakes, 4-piston disc brakes at that, and they take mineral oil. And the standard I've seen on all e-bikes pretty much is the 7-speed Shimano shifter. And of course it has the tourney derailleur with the derailleur guard already installed on it. First bike I've gotten where it's already installed. The rear suspension on this bike is pretty badass too. The whole rear end is like a swing arm, and then it has 2 adjustable shocks. And the rack back here where they have the second seat, like your passenger seat, is actually welded to the frame. But the heartbeat of this monster has to be the 48 volt, 60 amp hour battery. It is a monster in its own right. And then the seat, of course, the Walke seat has a lever underneath so you can flip it up to pull the battery out. Now that's enough yapping at the mouth. We need to get out and ride. Boys are all here. Bikes are all here. Joe is here.
I'm here.
Love the visor, man, love the visor.
I'm ready.
This portion of the video is called fun. All right, it's windy out here as usual, and I am not pedaling today. Straight pedal assist 5 against the wind, 21 miles an hour, 22. It's climbing. I have dual motors going, 25 miles an hour, 26 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour, 29 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, and I just smoked Alex and Joe. They're totally back there somewhere. I was going 31 miles an hour, Alex, against the wind, hauling ass. I'm not gonna ride fast. I was just doing a speed test against the wind is all. It's definitely a windy one out here today. The other bike I rode, the other moped style e-bike I rode, had a really comfortable long seat. This seat on this bike is it's pretty nice, actually. I got rear suspension and a little suspension on the seat post. Look at Joe pedaling out. Oh boy, Joe, you pedal away. So, our normal testing grounds, here's where we are again today. Downtown Las Vegas. But we're gonna go have breakfast real quick, and then we're gonna throw down a ride somewhere else. Go ahead. We're going a little fast for Joe, I think. I don't know where he is. Turn left on 4th Street when you get down there. Coming up on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Slow my ass.
Today's breakfast choice, my favorite restaurant in the Fremont Street area, 7th and Carson. You guys got to come in here and talk to Liam. He is such an amazing owner. Just us three.
See you, sir.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
How we doing? 7th
Awesome.
Carson Sunday Funday version.
Hell yeah, the best place to eat.
Take us out to home, please.
So we sitting here or there?
I don't know. I don't care.
You guys want to sit here? Sure. Okay. I'm good with that. If you haven't eaten at 7th and Carson, we have eaten there a bunch of times, and I love this restaurant. They have a pretty extensive menu. Oh, and they got a wine menu back here. See, and sticking with my omelet choices, they have the carnivore omelet here with aged cheddar cheese. I am all about that. They even have a vegetarian omelet that has peppers, mushrooms, spinach, tomato, onion. Carnivore though. Sausage, bacon, ham, chicken with aged cheddar. I'm all about that. That's a good omelet. Okay, so this is healthy versus not so healthy. This is delicious versus, well, this is probably delicious, but this looks so much better. Oh my God. Plus Joe got one too.
Loco moco.
Loco moco. Anyway, I'm gonna grub. It looks good to me. I'm gonna straight grub on this omelet. Oh. Doesn't normally come with a hamburger patty. It just sounded good because everybody got a loco moco but me. Oh my God.
Because we're sharing the gravy. No, I got it last time and.
Oh my God, it's so good.
You need it,
Manhandled.
do you need it to go box?
Breakfast was pretty amazing, but now it's time to ride. I mean, that's what we did come here for. The only issue I see with this bike, as being an owner of this bike, is getting going because it's so heavy and I'm short, so I'm a little tippy toes when I stop, but when I get going, if I'm on a side like this, I really got to push off and get pedaling and then hit the throttle to get going. But once I'm on it, I'm rolling pretty good. We're gonna cut out into the street and ride like we're supposed to. And of course, if we're all the way downtown Las Vegas, I can't not ride by one of the most popular streets in the world, one of the most popular party streets in the world, Fremont Street. What? His chain fell off. Go ahead and fix it, we'll wait for you. I was in rear motor only, and then I put it on front motor, then I put it on dual, and this bike took off like turbo style. That was awesome. Keep smoking, Joe. He's way back there. He's way back there. This bike has full twist throttle on the right-hand side, brakes for the rear on the right-hand side. I freaking love it. We're gonna keep going right down Las Vegas Boulevard. Ogden, I mean, not Stewart, Ogden. Holy shit! That's some wind right there, man. If you got enough juice, you'll make it, Joe. Holy. Oh my God, the wind is crazy. That's absolutely nutty. The one on Casino Center. That's only rideable underneath the canopy you can go. Yeah, it gets crazy, don't it? The pickup that this bike has is absolutely insane. I've watched so many different reviews on this bike and how people talk about how the pickup isn't that good. This bike gets up and goes. If I want to go, it goes. I mean, it has a little tiny bit of a delay on the takeoff, but once it goes, it just takes off. if you ever wonder how we get these crazy shots, there it is right there. It's that 360 camera. What you don't see is that we got to stop for 15 minutes just to get a different camera angle every time we ride. But that's how the videos come out looking so cool sometimes. Or not, depending on your view of content. All right, this is a low-income housing neighborhood that we're riding through right now. A lot of people say this is the worst neighborhood in Vegas. I disagree. All I see here are people just trying to make it through this world right now. I think we might be able to get down through over here. We've been riding, I don't know, probably a little over an hour. We just stopped and had breakfast. I haven't even dropped a bar yet on this bike. You're gonna turn left and then right. Trying to get you all the shots, man. Somebody needs to wash my balls. Quick little journey down the Las Vegas Boulevard, right? It's like driving through a war zone. There's ballers everywhere, there's people. I can understand why they don't want us to ride scooters on these sidewalks. It is a little bit dangerous for the tourists. I mean, when you think about it, Vegas is geared for tourists, and we're not supposed to be running them over with our bikes. Woo, right up the middle, thank you. I guess I'll just go through here. The clown. I don't know where anybody is. I can use my camera as a review mirror though, that's pretty cool. My 360, I got it set up. I can see behind me. I can see if cars are coming. So this is Resorts World. Oh, never ridden our bikes through here. We're breaking the rules. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Let's try not to mow a bunch of people down as we're going through here, shall we? Right here. We got the crosswalk still. Excuse me. Thank you. The Fountain Blech. It's the Fountain Blech. Elvis lived there. It was called the International then, but he still lived there. I don't know, floor, probably that top floor. I don't remember. I used to know. I don't know anymore. All right, let's stop here and chill for a minute. You know what sucks? I don't know if I recorded any of that back there, but oh well. Well, my 360 was recording, but this camera wasn't.
I just said the same thing.
You're gonna see me say goodbye to Joe now, even though this part of the video is not over.
Guys,
It was fun.
always a pleasure hanging with my boy Mark. You guys, there was no crashes today, so sorry nothing exciting happened.
Well, gee, thanks.
We're all safe. One thing on my video, Mark did cut in front of a car. I'm going to highlight that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
In my video,
Yeah.
He almost killed himself.
Yes, hashtag Metro, yeah.
Well, how many red lights did we cut through?
Oh yeah, we went through quite a bit. But they're bikes and there was nobody coming. I mean, come on now. This is all lies, Rosie.
Check out my video, guys. You'll see it. You'll see it.
We'll see you guys on the next
Guys.
ride. Alex and I are out testing now. I have everything mounted. I have all the gear on the bike. We have a speedometer app. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see what's filming from my chest. However, this is all an uphill battle today, at least for the first quarter of the test, because we are taking this bike to the hill of death. We're northwest Las Vegas, almost as far as you can go. There's a little farther you can go. This is the hill of death. Now I'm in pedal assist 3, and this hill is 6% grade, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's over a mile long. Well, I would imagine I'm not gonna have an issue here with an all-wheel drive dual motor bike, but we're gonna give it a shot. I told Alex to get out ahead of me. His bike's already overheated because it's 90 degrees here in Vegas. We're gonna head on up. So far, pedal assist 3 on this hill, it's climbing on its own. Dual motors are pulling me up this hill like it's nothing. I'm not pedaling, I'm just letting the bike do the work. But it's maxing out at 17.8. We're gonna hit pedal assist 4. Oh, we hit 18. Now we're in pedal assist 4. It's always windy when I do this. Oh, looks like I've lost a bar, but that's because I'm using so much power to get up this hill. Alex got up there. Now we're in pedal assist 5. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we're doing it at 17, 18. It's even hard on this bike. This long incline is rough, but on the other bike I had to pedal. So far I have not had to pedal on this bike. We'll see what the battery bar looks like when I get to the top of this after a mile of climbing this hill. According to GPS, I'm going 19 miles an hour. 18. There's Alex, he's pedaling away. We're not pedaling yet. All right, I'll give it a little bit of a pedal. GPS and dashboard both say I'm doing 18. And the GPS says I dropped down to 17. I gave it a little ghost pedal, didn't really do anything though. This is a long hill. We don't plan on coming back down it. We're gonna take a longer ride around West Las Vegas because I don't wanna smoke the brakes on this bike too. We've already smoked the brakes on the bike Alex is riding. But we're catching him. He's gonna have to stop and take a break. Let me slow down right here. You can take a break for a sec? All right, I'm gonna wait for you up there, okay? You all right? You sure? All right. He said he's all right. All right, starting from, we're in the middle of the hill. I don't know what I started from. I'll have to go back and look on the video. But starting from middle of the hill, we're climbing, 16. We're in the highest we can go. Down 1 bar. Problem is, I think there's another hill after this. And we really, really wanted to ride these new bike trails that are out here. Well, new to us. I believe they're building this trail to go all the way around the city. Now, in a previous video, on the bike that Alex is riding, we rode the trail going the other direction. I've done a live stream on this portion of the trail, I believe. I don't remember. Yeah, we did a live stream over here where the Hill of Death almost got me. All right. Oh, I'm down 2 bars on this climb. We'll just see just how long a range this bike will take us. But I'm already up to 22. Now we're gonna have to give Alex a minute to catch his breath. Here we are. We made it to the top of the hill. We'll stop up here and wait for Alex. Nah, he's not coming yet. That was a hell of a climb. Poor kid. All right, I shut the bike off, turned it back on. They say when you do something extreme on a bike, like ride up a long hill or something like that, that it'll heat the battery up, and when you let the battery cool, it'll come back, and it says I have full battery again. So we'll see. We're gonna put that to the test. We're gonna go on pedal assist. I've been riding pedal assist 3 and 4 on the hills, but I'm trying to stay with Alex now, so I'll put it in 3, and we'll just go. Go when you're ready, and I'll just catch you. We're gonna do a little hood ride now. Dashboard says I'm doing 26, which on a downhill I probably am. Welcome to Summerlin, guys. Some very, very nice homes up here. Found the horn. There's a super cool park over here we're gonna ride past. See, Summerlin gets all the nice sidewalks. They got all the big, beautiful trees. It's like another world up here. It doesn't even look like Las Vegas up here. Looks like we're in a totally different state. It's all green. They're allowed to have grass. Must be nice to have money. I wouldn't know. That was my camera. That was my 360 camera. Wow, this is pretty cool, right? You can only go 15. Well, it hasn't, I don't know. There's a law that says in a park you can only go 15 miles an hour. So I'm not trying to like zoom around through here. Because that wouldn't be good. Battery bar still says full. What a fun neighborhood to ride through. Alex's poor bike has died. We might have to cruise down the hill and go home. We might have to end this bike test right here. All right, I lost Alex, which is a total bummer. But I'm gonna head back down the trail. I got a bike video to finish, so we're gonna finish it. Pedal assist 5 against the wind. 27 miles an hour. Passing a beautiful home up on the hill. This bike's got the power, boy. Let me tell you, it's unbelievable, the pickup on this bike. Now it does have that 1 second, not even a second. It's got just barely a hint of delay when you hit the throttle, but then it just goes and you're moving again. "26 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour, 28, 29, 30. Got a lot of wind drag on that. According to the dashboard, I'm going 30. According to GPS, we're doing 29. We're down a bar on the battery now, finally. After 26 miles and 2 giant hills, we are down 1 bar. But we're moving. Battery says we're down 1 bar. That's all right. It should drop 2 more in a few minutes, but right now, I don't feel any loss of power. And that's what I was wondering about. The other e-bikes I have or I have reviewed, they all have a substantial loss in power when the battery starts going down. This bike's already back up to 32 again, and then it kicked back on me. But it's all the way back up there again. So we're doing good. I honestly don't know if there's a continuation of this bike trail or not right here. Luckily, the Walke took me off the sidewalk like it was nothing. Didn't even phase the bike. It's like riding a tank with suspension, guys. That's how amazing this bike really is. Straight here. All right, we're on 3 bars, and we're cruising down Tropicana. Speed limit is 45 miles an hour. I can take this thing full out, not have to worry about getting in trouble. As long as I obey all the other traffic laws, why not? But we're gonna do this. We're gonna ride this baby till there's no juice left in it. Adjust the package, because even though the seat's actually pretty comfortable, I'm a guy and you gotta shimmy around a little bit on a bike seat. Or you talk like this for the rest of the ride home. And I don't want to talk like this. Ah! Hey, I'm riding here. I like how bike lanes just end. Like, now you're on your own, bud. It's just gonna end right here, and then I'm on my own, and then I'm in the mixture with all the cars again. I know why you're all watching. You're all watching to make sure Mark doesn't get smushed, or make sure Mark does get smushed, one or the other, depending on who you are and what you're all about. Me first, guys. I'm gonna come right up here to the front. They're all gonna take off ahead of me, but I'm gonna be right up here in the front. Here we go. Make everybody go around me again that just passed me. Bitching and complaining. This guy on a bike. Never understood that. You're pulling into a driveway off a main thoroughfare and you gotta stop before you make the right-hand turn. Just turn in the damn driveway. Road rage on a bicycle. I still got 2 bars, not even budging. Oh, that Infinity's hauling ass right there. See that? I look like a bug on the windshield. A really big bug, a gigantic one, like the size of an owl, all over the window. Rock on, man. Watch it, truck. There you go. Keep an eye on the guy on the bike. He doesn't want to die. Why does he keep doing that? We're on 1 bar, guys, and honestly, that's kind of scary because we still have a little ways to go to get home, and it doesn't even look like a full bar. So I could be walking. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can get me home. Get me home. Get me home. Climb the hill. You got it. Yeehaw! 28 miles an hour. Who is coming? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller. 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 That was a 2-day inaugural ride on the bike. And I still have a bar left, so I know that I could probably get another 5 miles out of it because right now I'm at 47.6 miles on the bike for 1 full charge. So I could probably get 50 on this. Now, had I not gone up a 1 mile, 6% grade twice, there's something in the video you didn't see because it was getting too long, against the wind, I would have gotten the 60 miles out of that battery that I know that it can do. So that'll be for another video. As far as the Walke is concerned, I was super surprised that they even reached out to me to review the bike. I had been researching so long about e-bikes and e-scooters that I was probably driving everybody in my house crazy with all the e-bike videos that I was watching. But that being said, I have narrowed down in my own mind and bikes that I enjoy, or the bikes that I like, that there are 2 or 3 bikes at the top. This bike was never at the top. There's 2 other bikes that are always at the top that everybody wants, but if you watch all the review videos about those bikes always break down. There's always something wrong with them. I mean, they break before they even get them built to go ride. Now, I don't know about 2025. Maybe they've fixed this. Believe it or not, I wanted those bikes. Even though I knew there were issues, I was like, oh, they got a lemon, you know, it's got to be something wrong with the bike. But I always loved the Walke. It was always the one that I talked about. It was always the one that in all the reviews, I never saw a problem with. So until another company reaches out to me and says, hey, I know you like that bike, but why don't you check out ours? The Walke will be the #1 bike. It's going to be my channel bike now. It is, it's amazing. I never had a single issue with that bike on anything. Every single bike I reviewed, there's been something that's gone wrong. Usually it's really small and something I can take care of real quick. Not one. Nothing was wrong with the Walke. Had a great time on it. The longest ride I've done on an e-bike, probably one of the longest rides I've ever done on a bicycle, and I rode across town when I was a kid. So at time of filming this video, the Walke is going for $17.99 with a retail price of $26.99. So it's on sale right now for $1,799. You're not gonna find a better bike with all the features for the money. There's so many features, I'm sure I forgot 20 of them while I was making this video. Also, if you use the link in my description to buy the bike and my discount code, you'll save some cash. One more caveat to this bike, it is also a heavy rider bike with a payload capacity of 400 pounds. So it never gave me an issue right up the hill. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Go check out Walke's website because they still have another bike that's even more badass than this one. And hope to see you on the next e-bike review.